Hello, for this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to create a shadow analysis for your site design. So here we are in Sketchup 2017, and this should work for 2016 and even the previous versions, but some things will be changed. So the first thing we want to do is import your site, and for this example I'm just going to create some shapes. Let's pretend they're buildings or trees, what have you. Just getting something vertical that will cast some shadow. So there we have it, and what we want to do after that is you want to set your model location. So what you're going to do is go up to your top, these options here, and you want to go to the Windows tab, and 4 options down there's model info. You want to click on that. What you want to do here is add location, and you want to go down to geolocations on the left here, and there's an option here to add location. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring you to this map that you can then either type in the location that you want, or you could go scroll to it. So I know where we are. We're in San Francisco, so I'm just going to scroll down here, down to, let's go to Fisherman Wharf area. I'm going to select that region, and I'm going to grab it on the top right here. What that's going to do is it's going to import the data, the geographic data of this site into the Sketchup model. So the time and location digitally will be the same as the actual location. So what that's going to do is we're going to have the same shadows in reference to the longitude and latitude of that actual location, and that's crucial to getting an accurate shadow analysis. So now that we have our location, we can remove this base because it's kind of ugly. So let's unlock that, right click unlock, and then you can just delete it. And here we got our little shapes way down there. And what we're going to do now is turn on the shadows and set up our 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4 p.m. times for, let's do the winter solstice, so that's December 21st. Yeah, so there's the shadow tab here on the far right, which is where we'll be controlling all the shadow settings. And the first thing you want to do is to turn it on, and then set your date. You can see these 2 options for time and date. So the date we're going to set for December 21st, which is the winter solstice, which is the longest day in the year. And it's going to be your most intense setting for shadows. It's going to be the longest and deepest of any time of the year. So December 21st, we set that time. And then we're also going to set the time of day. So that's going to be, let's go for the morning first, 8:00 a.m. You can see that shadow is pretty deep. This is like early morning sunrise. And so we want to lock this time in. So we also want to lock in the view that's going to be consistent throughout this analysis. So let's say like it's kind of isometric aerial view here. So what we want to do is go to View, Animation, and Add Scene. So now what that did is even if you move around, you can go back and click to that and go back to that preserved scene. And this is very crucial. So now we're going to change the time to 12 p.m. And to lock that in, you right click on scene 1 and add. And then we do it again for 4 p.m. And once we're done with that, lock it in, add. So now you can see we got the full day of shadows.